Good morning, friends. I pray that wherever in the world you are right now, that the next 2 minutes are a blessing to you, so you can be the blessing to the people the Lord has put in your life today. And I mean that. I pray for each person who hears these things weekly, because I don't think it's an accident what you listen to and then who you bump into as a Christian person. And it is always my hope in recording these silly little things that somebody is blessed by this, because I know that even if one person hears from the Lord today, whatever it is that He's laid on your heart, that it will change the course of how you interact with people, and that'll change the course of how they interact with people. And that is how big the Lord is, and how much His word actually is a living word that can change lives. Anyway, this morning I turned on a devotion. It was chaos. I'm living in the midst of Christmas chaos, and I don't even need to expound on that because I don't have more than 2 minutes to do it. But you know exactly what I mean. People are yelling and the tensions are high these days. Anyway, I turned on a devotion this morning and I heard the quote, "The only time you need to worry is when you're not quite sure that God can handle things." And the minister focused on the first part of this verse in Ephesians 3:20, which is a benediction. And we've heard it all before. If you've been to church, often you hear it. And it says, "Now to Him who is able." And he was just saying that we don't need to question the matter of if God can handle things. He can. He is able. And He's able to do far more abundantly all that we ask, think according to the power at work within us. So what are you up against today? Like, what is the worry of today? Is it business? Is it that too much work is being put on you? Is it that these things that you volunteered to sign up for are too much? Or is just life too much right now and spinning out of control? I don't know what it is. I have no clue what is in the epicenter of what you're up against today, but you know, and more importantly, the Lord knows exactly what you're up against. And He is able to do far more abundantly than all we ask or think. And all we have to do is ask Him and invite Him in. We need to humble ourselves and invite Him in. So practically for me today, that means that, and I'm not going to get into it, but I've basically had 3 days of what I am now calling the Home Depot delivery debacle of 2023. Thank the Lord that this year is almost over, where I have waited 3 times where they promised they'd be there for a much needed washer and dryer, and then they don't even call or show up. And it's just one little thing, but it's one little thing in December, piled on top of December. And I don't know what it is that you are dealing with. But God is able. Take it to Him in prayer, because He is actually able. Put your faith into practice today as you go out or stay in and be the blessing. Till next time, Katie.